hello. Welcome to the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel. If you are familiar with this topic, please say so in the comment section. Just thought I'd jump on for a few moments. A lot of the things that we discuss, we're seeing it more and more in the news. And so I definitely couldn't let this one pass us by. How you doing, Baldwin Birds? James, how are you? All right, Florida, everyone who's here, please go ahead, hit that like button for me, please. And we can share this out and hopefully trigger the YT logarithm. All right, so let's get our fire started here. Black radio host fired for exposing Biden's interview tactics. Now, what did we say before? Okay, John, you okay? I'm going to give you a little background on this. I'm going to play this for you. So the sad part is it's a black-owned radio station, but that just goes to show you the Democrats, they just don't care. And so WRD is an independent black-owned radio station in Philadelphia. And the young lady on the right, if you're looking at what I have up for you, her name is Andrea Lawful-Sanders. And she just answered the question. So this goes to show you, you cannot tell the truth. Thank you, Florida, for sending it to True Social, dear. And she told the truth, and then she lost her job. That is crazy. And I think it's a shame. And she didn't do anything wrong, folks. The guy in the middle, he's a CNN reporter. He just asked a question. How you doing, Laurie? She told the truth. So I'm going to play a little bit for you because I have the video. And I'm going to leave that up. And I'm going to try to respond to your comments in the comment section. So let's listen to some of this commentary here.
Lately, man, and I really appreciate it. Y'all are so dope. Please do me a favor, hit the like button for this live stream. That's the only price of admission. And also, if you could share this bad boy on LinkedIn, Reddit, X, Facebook, wherever you can possibly share the link, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, so we covered a video yesterday. And I'm going to cover this video right after I do my ad read. But we covered a video yesterday of a black, I don't, okay. Of a radio host for a radio station, and it just so happened to be a black-owned radio station called The Word. And apparently, CNN interviewed the radio host, two radio hosts exactly, to see how their interviews went with Joe Biden, because they had the opportunity to, and I say opportunity because, yes, it is a great opportunity to interview the president of the United States of America. That's if you have actual questions that you've come up with that your audience want to hear answers to. You are able to have a great conversation, a unique conversation with them, something that's organic, something that's truthful, your own material that you want to introduce to Biden. But apparently,
and so, again, those of you who are coming in, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you're familiar with this, please let me know. All she did was answer a question. That's all she did. And then she lost her job. I can share. So I'm going to share something else with you here. Hold on one second. And then I'm going to play some more for you. Because some of you are saying that you're not familiar with this particular article or this particular event as well. So right here, okay, if everyone can see that. And all she did was tell the truth. How you doing, C. Ramirez? Yeah. And you notice she answered the question. The other, so yeah. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's crazy. And radio station parts ways with host after admitting White House gave her questions before Biden interview. So all she did was answer a question. W um, URD radio is this? They said is not a mouthpiece for Biden or any other administration. That's what their CEO, her name is Sarah Lomax. That's a statement that she gave. Okay, and we all know the truth. So if you look, this is the picture that I just had up for you. And so, I mean, make it make sense. This is a black-owned radio station. Now they're saying, well, we parted ways. It was a, amicable split. You and me both know that's not how it is. How many of you are familiar with the situation? We've seen people who are no longer working with you. They're told, all right, you can resign or you'll be fired. That type of situation. Guys, we know what's going on here. And so all she did was answer a question. And she just said, well, yeah, there were 8 questions and then she chose 4. And then oh my God, next thing you know, she's out of a job. And I think we need to support her. So someone needs to reach out to her because all she did was tell the truth. I guess had she lied, and this is my thing, the radio station comes out and says that they wouldn't be a part of anything like that. I'm like, oh my God. They threw her under the bus so quickly. And all it was about, the question centered around Biden's accomplishments, his debate performance, progress in both Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, what's at stake in the election. And, who knows? Maybe someone, when she answered that question honestly and truthfully, they may have somebody must have made a call and said, she's got to go. And again, the CEO and president of WRD's radio station said that they mutually agreed to part ways. We know that's not true. And said that WRD is not a mouthpiece for the Biden or any other administration. Okay, I'll tell you where they're located, Philadelphia, and then I'll let you decide. Okay, we already know how that goes. And this was, of course, on July 3rd, the first post-debate interview with the president was arranged. Because remember, they're telling us, oh, no, he's fine. No cognitive issues. And so now it's coming out. Yes, he'll give interviews, but with prearranged questions. So he already knows the questions that are going to be asked. And so this is the young lady right here. And again, kudos to her for telling the truth. If you watch it's all over the YouTube. And I went to her Facebook page and, she, released a statement. And it's just sad. Someone tells the truth and they lose their job. Me, not you. I agree about supporting her. She needs to know she is not alone. Right. James, actually, I've worked for some guys that told me I could quit or be taken out back and have my nose broken. That's a long story. Okay, James, I'm glad you didn't get your nose broken. Me, not you. I walk on eggshells over here in my job because I'm in a heavy blue area. Yes, me, not you. You know what to do. Good thing is I don't really care too much. We can pick up and move on. Yeah, but I'm just saying someone's telling the truth and they're losing their job. And then for the CEO and president of the radio station to throw her under the bus and say they're not a mouthpiece, you must be something. Or did you get a call from the White House? Now, she just told the truth. And CNN is supposed to be so liberal. Remember the video I just did. They didn't allow any of the black media. They didn't give them any credentials. So this is who you're supporting? Really? And so just wanted to jump on and share that with you. And I'm going to play some more of the video because this is, again, saying one thing and doing another. And that's what they're doing. And so I just wanted to see what your thoughts, are about that. And I just think it's crazy. All right, that they would okay, and I'm gonna play a little clip for you and see what you think. when the guy actually asked her about it. And you'll see, watch that other guy. He did not, he just sat there. He didn't say a word. I guess he knew. I guess he thought about, I need my job. I'm not saying anything. I agree it came from above. Yeah, the White House called them and said, well, what are you doing here? What is she saying? She was supposed to lie and say, no, that did not happen. But she told the truth, and now she's out of a job. And that's a shame. Remember, the liberals are supposed to be so tolerant until you go against their ideology, or until you tell the truth. You can't, definitely don't tell the truth. Okay, so let me see. Let me play something for you here. All right, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay.
Yeah, specifically by name in a moment.
It's different about President Joe Biden.
Yeah, he says that he hasn't will not be taking or
Thank you
releasing.
so much to the Farmer's Dog for
Well,
sponsoring.
let me ask you here about your interviews, and something I listened to both of them, and there's something that's similar here. You each were you asked 4 questions, and maybe that's what you were allowed to ask by the campaign or the White House, but they were essentially the same questions, both interviews, about accomplishments, progress in your respective state, what's at stake in the election, what he has to say about his debate performance, and what he would say to voters who think their vote doesn't matter or might sit this election out. Were those questions given to you by the White House, or did you have for the campaign, or did you have to submit questions ahead of this interview?
The questions were sent to me for approval. I approved of them.
Okay, so the White House sent the questions to you ahead of the interview.
Yes.
Okay.
I got several questions, 8 of them, and the 4 that were chosen were the ones that I approved.
Okay, and the reason I ask is not a criticism of either of you. It's just that if the White House is trying now to prove the vim, vigor, acuity of the president, I don't know how they do that by sending questions first before the interview so that the president knows what's coming. Let me play here a bit of your interview. This is, and you've probably seen it's gotten a lot of attention. This is when he was asked about his accomplishments as president. Let's play.
All right, so
we're done. I just wanted to share that with you. So again, we need to, how you doing, Ruby? We need to support people who are out here just being honest. And folks, people shouldn't lose their job for telling the truth. That's ridiculous. So hopefully she, like some other people that we've been talking about, will get a call. And now, and I was, people can be cruel. I was reading on some other websites. People were like, now she knows how they've been doing conservatives for years. And Hunter has the codes. Okay, James. And so maybe now this is her wake-up call. The people who she was supporting, now she sees they definitely do not have your back. Ruby said this is just more proof that the media has been in on it. Yes, Ruby, now they have a senile old man with access to nuclear codes. Yeah, and they thought they were going to be able to just whisk him right on out. And he's saying, I'm not going anywhere. So for what I've been reading, a lot of internal fighting going on there. And so I say good enough for them. Couldn't happen to better people. And I love it. And I'm glad that they are at each other's throats. And I'm glad that they are losing so many millions of votes. And this is just another instance of, the topics and things that we discuss and talk about on this channel, as so far as the way that they go about handling business. And it's just more proof. And we know we're on the right path. And I love it. It seems like every day there's something. Wayne Hunter going to jail soon. Yeah, Ruby. And then his father can stop talking about calling other people criminals. What do you think about that? Jill has them on a piece of paper. James, you said Jill's holding it. Okay. And so, guys, I didn't want to stay on long. I just wanted to come on and discuss this with you. He doesn't have to say anything. Right now, if they have another debate, Just let Biden. Every time Biden opens his mouth, and again, we all know and we've known his cognitive situation, his physical decline, his cognitive decline. James, you're fine, dear. And so I just wanted to get on and share that with you. If you're not aware of it, just you can type it in. If you weren't aware of it, just type in the radio host that was fired. Like I said, that happened in Philadelphia. And remember, they're the party of tolerance and inclusion and diversity. Ha, 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 ha. What a joke. All right, folks. I may get on again this week. It just depends on what happens. Everyone, I will continue to answer and respond to your comments once the live chat has ended. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. All right. And stay awake, folks, and stay on top of what's going on. And I'm going to keep doing my job and trying to find out what's happening so I can be informed and you can be informed. Okay, James. James wants me to sing him a quick song. Okay. James, I know the perfect song, Fleetwood Mac. All the lady needed to do was tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. James, I hope that's good enough for you. That's all she had to do. That Fleetwood Mac song, all she had to do was tell them lies and she would still be employed. Stay aware. Right, Ruby? We have to. They're imploding and I love it. I couldn't have happened to a better party. So I'll continue to respond to you in the chat section. I thank all of you for coming. And of course, I appreciate your support. Share this on your various forms of social media, any that you have. All right, just look out. I may be back on. It just depends. It seems like something's happening every day. So who knows? I may have to pop on again tomorrow for a short period of time. I may just start doing, popping on and off real quick. I love the Mac and they look. Yes, James, I love some. I have Fleetwood Mac's greatest hit CD. Yes, I do. All right. So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll continue responding to your statements in the chat section once I end the live. Have a good evening, and I may see you tomorrow or Wednesday. Goodbye.